Hi again, guys. It's Rob back. I'm going to make this a really quick video. This is just a just a roundup of my visit today to a record fair that I went to at the National Motorcycle Museum in Birmingham. Yeah, got up fairly early. Managed to get there for about 9:30. They had early doors, which they were charging £15 for, which I would imagine is probably only for the real diehards and dealers. And that was from 8 o'clock until 9. So I guess they get the pick of the crop. And then it was £3.50 onwards from 9 till noon, and then afternoon it's £2.50. And I think it closes at 4, which is kind of usual time when they close. But that's the flyer for it anyway. So yeah, I have been to the Motorcycle Museum before, but not to a record fair. So that was an interesting one. I did know about this one. I had this diarised probably the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks. Unfortunately, my financial planning wasn't too great. I intended to have more money than I actually ended up with, because yeah, well, I spent quite a lot of money in my local shop yesterday, because there was just stuff there that, you know, I had to pick up, hadn't seen around. It was stuff in good condition, but I did go a bit crazy. So I actually only had £20 with me to take, but yeah, I mean, I bought a small stack, actually 4 records. I actually managed to pick up. I was only there for about an hour, but yeah, it was heaving. A lot of people there, very well turned out, and I would say half of the hall was probably filled with old shellac, sort of 10-inch records and 78s and jazz, and then the rest of it was sort of rock pop, you know, classical, etc. So yeah, but yeah, it was good. It was all right, and you know, a lot of stuff was very fairly priced. I managed to move on a couple of these as well, so I got them a little bit cheaper than I would have done. So yeah, the first one I picked up was this one, which I was really pleased to get. I've only actually seen this once before in the wild. I think somebody actually showed this on the VC probably in the last 12 months. I can't remember exactly who showed this, but this is Sandy Denny, and this is like an old fashioned waltz. I think it's a 1973 album. Sorry, I'll just take it out there, stop the glare. But yeah, this is a reissue, but it's in fantastic condition. It's still in the shrink wrap. It's 80s reissue. You can see the original price sticker there, £8.49. Ironically, this was actually this was priced up at £10, and I asked if he could move on it, and he knocked a couple of quid off it. So I actually paid £8, which was 49 pence less than it was sold for originally. But the condition of it is just fantastic. So yeah, I mean, it literally looks like it's hardly ever been played at all. So it's on this Carthage label. Quite nice. I don't know whether that's like a folky label or something, but yeah, very pleased to grab that one. Do like Sandy Denny, of course, from Fairport Convention fame. I saw a copy of Stargrass and the Ravens, which is probably one of the best albums, I think, from '71. Ben had an original of that, but it was very expensive. So I did pass on that, but yeah, happy to pick that up anyway. So the next one was an interesting one. I first heard this artist when I was traveling in my 20s. and it was a guy that I stayed with in Munich, and he had a tape compilation with a song on it called Pinball by this guy Brian Prothero, and yeah, I think I have seen this album before, but it wasn't in particularly good condition. This was in really good condition. It's on this Chrysalis label, 1974. Yeah, and the song itself, Pinball's great. Really nice song, sort of jazzy, sort of acoustic jazzy kind of feel. And I did stream the album a couple of years ago. When I was thinking about it, because I do have, as I say, I've got a copy of Pinball on an old tape, because I loved it, and I actually learned it on the guitar as well because I liked it so much. And my brother and I used to actually busk it, which is going back a long way. But yeah, that's a nice one, and that actually only cost me £3, so happy to add that one finally to the collection. Okay, next one I was really pleased to pick up. I've seen this for a lot more money than what I paid for it. This is an original UK of Scary Monsters, David Bowie. I was just thinking the other day how I wanted to hear Ashes to Ashes again. And it's funny, serendipity, the way that kind of works out. And lo and behold, I find a copy at the record fair. So but this is in great condition. It's got the inner, of course, with the lyrics on. Really nice condition on the older RCA label, of course. Yeah, so really pleased. Always love the singles off this. Up the Hill Backwards, Scary Monsters, of course, Fashion. Teenage Wildlife. Great album, really good. So very pleased to pick that up. It was marked up at £10, and he actually let me have it for £7. So yeah, very pleased. And that left me with £2. And I didn't want to go home with any money in my pocket. I thought, I've bought this money, I'm going to spend it. And there was a box near the exit records, a guy selling a lot of cheap vinyl, and he had a box full of stuff that was all £2. And most of it was pretty tatty or stuff that I just wasn't interested in. But they had this, which is Best of Spencer Davis Group. I didn't have any Spencer Davis Group on vinyl. Obviously, I'm really into Traffic and really like Steve Winwood, but I didn't have any of this from his earliest part of his career. So yeah, it's just an island compilation with I'm a Man, Give Me Some Loving, Keep On Running. Just, yeah, all classics from the 60s there. It's really nice, Nick, and very pleased to get that for £2. So that was it. And yeah, I was probably there for an hour, and a very enjoyable way to spend a Sunday morning. So anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. It's quite, we've got a bit of rain, but it's quite breezy and bright at the moment. Sun's out, very mild, so not too bad at all. Definitely think that spring is on the way. So guys, have a great rest of the day, the weekend, and I'll see you again really soon. Take care, bye bye.